Oh, hello there, everybody. I didn't sort out the VTube. Let me sort that out. How is everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome in, lovelies. We are playing some Ace Attorney. It's been a while since we played some Ace Attorney. Welcome, welcome. How is the sound? Because it can get a bit wary between different games. Let me have a look. Oh no, that's sick. Oh, that's perfection. Perfection. All right, I say we're gonna get straight into it because I have started this a little bit on the late side, but that's okay. Do 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 do. Cross-examining rhymes. Which one was rhymes? Is that the captain? So we're doing this special episode. I think this might be the last part of the special episode, which would be so good because then next week we can start the last part of the Apollo Justice trilogy, and then we can move on to Miles Edgeworth Investigates, which I'm so psyched. I think this is it. So we're doing the cross-examination of the captain. I'm going to be so pissed if she's the actual murderer. July 21st, 10:39 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. And okay, here's what I've been thinking. And I'm thinking of after I'm done with Ace Attorney and Miles Edgeworth and that sort of stuff, I'm thinking of looking into Professor Layton or looking into some retro games. I think Professor Layton would be so good because I heard people think that I'm going to love it. And it's steampunk and investigates. I would love it. I think that would be sick. Mr. Wright, are you going to cross-examine Sasha? Okay, so yeah, that is the captain. I guess I'll have to ask her about the noise from the stuff falling down. Oh, I don't know what voice I gave you. Mr. Wright. Mr. Rhymes, why did you lie? I didn't want Sasha to have to appear in court. I thought if anybody had to testify, I should be the one to do it for her. But why would you go to all those lengths? I tried to remember what happened. Rhymes, what did you do? You always do something. Did you see the entry for the 20th on that calendar? The note about meeting the captain at the orca pool? Okay, Sasha is not the captain. I remember that we are going to cross-examine Sasha. As for Rhymes, I can't remember what we're cross-examining him about. The calendar? Yes, I found that calendar in the nap room. I think it's probably Sasha's. What? Then that means... Oh, so it's not his... I guess it does look like more of a woman's calendar than a man's. Apparently belongs to Sasha. A meeting with the victim was scheduled for 7 a.m. on the 20th. Oof. That was around the time the captain died, we reckon. We reckon. I didn't want suspicion to fall on Sasha. Mr. Wright, I gotta go back to the aquarium to look after the orca in Sasha's place. I'll be rooting for you on the other end of that TV phone. Please take care of Sasha. I think he's got a crush on her. Bless. Okay, we can't let the prosecutor Black Quill get the best of us. Time to refocus. You're right. After all, we're the only ones who can save Orla. Orla's the orca, by the way. The orca that we're saving, who is being accused of killing the captain. I call Sasha the captain because she is technically the new captain, because the previous captain got murdered. People reckon that he got murdered by the orca, which is not true. It's not true. I do not believe that cute little orca killed anybody, okay? But if there's a lot of evidence against the orca, she is going to get euthanized. And we don't want that. We do not want that at all. July 21st, 11:02 a.m. Very specific. District Court, courtroom number 4. The court will now reconvene. Prosecutor Blackquill, please call the witness to the stand. Again, you waste your breath.
Oh, there she is, Sasha. My name be Sasha, and I be one of Captain Ola's swashbucklers. I come to rescue me bucko from the false charges put on her by dread pirate Moustache.
Yeah, no stash. You suck, Blackquill.
I guess no stash refers to Prosecutor Blackquill this time.
Well, it can't be the judge. He has a mustache and a full beard. What about you, Phoenix?
Now then, Captain Judge, shall we begin the pirate court?
Could be judge? No, I rather like that. It makes me feel like a salty old sea dog.
And scene. How was that for a self-intro?
The court is not a show. State your full name and occupation. Well, they started to put cameras in courtrooms nowadays.
I'm Sasha Buckler. I work at Shipshape Aquarium. I perform in our Swashbuckler Spectacular Pirate Show alongside Ola as her trainer.
Well, you seem like a completely different person now.
You really think so? Thanks. I was in my pirate show persona just then. Prosecutor Blackwell said I could introduce myself any way I like.
I bet money he didn't think you were going to do it like that. And what will this witness testify about? The orca manipulated the victim into playing volleyball and then knocked the items down. The witness will report about hearing the noise that caused the victim's death.
Now wait just a minute. Sure, Ola uses the ball to break props sometimes. She even spiked the ball at the giant octopus's leg.
Oh shit, I've only just noticed that.
Yesterday when I was cleaning.
So Ola was the one who broke that leg, huh?
But she couldn't have knocked down that huge stack of equipment with her little ball.
I thought you were paying attention to the trial over the telecast. But you apparently know nothing of what we have been discussing. The orca knocked down the equipment by pulling on the cloth that was underneath it. I'm so glad for a recap. But I think that might have happened? I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. We'll see. No one said anything about the orca knocking it down with a ball.
What? Is that what we're talking about? I came in here to give Prosecutor Moustache a good kill-hauling. But I'm the one getting the cat o' nine tails. Oh, he's as vicious as a tiger shark. Miss Buckler, just focus on your testimony and you'll be all right. Don't worry, we'll take care of that tiger shark for you.
This is a hell of a lot of animations.
Thank you, Athena.
I just noticed the armbands.
I love that the armbands matches her bikini? Sports bra?
Whatever. I love the pink and black stripes. They are cool.
And the pirate hat.
The girl's got style. She's all set for Black Flag.
Okay, I can do this. My testimony will be phenomenal.
We love it. All right, Miss Buckler, please proceed with your testimony. How many fish puns are we going to see here? Hearing the noise.
I admit I heard Ola summoning me with a loud noise.
But the aquarium guest scream I heard over the walkie-talkie was more urgent.
I talked to Norma de Plume first, and then went to the pool room with the security guard. The equipment was everywhere, and the captain was lying in the middle of it all.
Her story doesn't seem to be much different from Marlon Rhymes' testimony. Or does it? The circumstances are different. The actual order of Orla's actions depends on the order the witness heard the two noises. If she heard the scream first, the prosecution's claims don't stand
Objection.
up. Unfortunately for you, she doesn't remember the order of what she heard. No, she doesn't. I was distracted at the time, so I don't really recall which one I heard first. I was lost in thought until the guard brought me back to myself. Sorry, I'm no help. As long as the order remains unclear, I shall not alter the prosecution's claims. We need to find out what the order was. The scream? Was it the scream and the huge stat falling down, or was it the other way around? He claims that it is the huge stat falling down and then the scream, which is really bad for the orca. But if it's the scream first and then the huge stack falling down, then it would still be kind of bad. Okay, well, we'll see how it goes. After killing the victim with the bag of coins, the orca toyed with the body in the water. I have to turn things around here somehow, unless I can prove the sound Sasha heard was not the sound of the victim's murder. Blackwell's claim that Orla pulled down the equipment to kill the victim will stand. If I want to save Orla, I have to find a contradiction, no matter how small. Oh, we're cross-examining that. Okay. Very well. Your cross-examination, please, Mr. Wright. How in God's green earth am I going to cross-examine this? Sasha, you, girl. Work with us here. I only have 1 hit point. Well, fuck me, I guess.
I admit I heard Orla summoning me with a loud noise.
Hold it!
Hold it! What made you think Orla was summoning you?
Orla knows the sound of her cries doesn't carry far enough, so sometimes she summons people by making a loud noise. That Orla is smarter than the average whale, I tell you.
Tucker would not be bested in the battle of wits.
Hold it!
Why discriminate against animals? Well, hang on, Widget is not an animal. Why are we discriminating against animals? All animals are smart.
I think. Maybe not slugs. Slugs are kind of dumb.
Wait a minute. Widget is the smartest one of all. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the smartest one of all? Widget!
Am I expected to enter truly into this? My kid is better than yours, Appaloosa. And did you heed the summons of this very intelligent Orla immediately?
I couldn't right away, although I was concerned about her, of course. But the aquarium guest's scream I heard over the walkie-talkie was more urgent.
Hold it!
You heard Mr. Plume's scream? Interesting.
That's right. I heard her through the walkie-talkie of a guard making his rounds. Ah! I can still hear it in my head. It was so loud, I thought it was a sea lion.
Mr. Plume sort of reminds me of a sea lion, actually.
I know, right? Oh, I should call her Sea Lion Lady and see how she likes it.
But sea lions are cute. I guess Athena is still upset about being called Yellow Girl. Yeah, she did say that. I remember that. What did you do after hearing the visitor's scream?
I talked to Norma de Plume first, and then went to the pool room with the security guard.
So where was...
Hold it!
You and the security guard headed to the orca pool room?
Yeah, apparently that obnoxious writer lady said she didn't trust me by myself. That's why, after talking to her, the guard and I went to the pool room together. So I presume that's de Plume, and I presume that is butler and security. Okay. Why be the wench so suspicious? I demand a swordfish duel. That's what I felt like saying to her anyway.
I'm afraid I don't get it.
That was a line from the show when Orla and Sasha quarrel with each other. Didn't you do your swashbuckler spectacular homework, Your Honor?
Why am I getting scolded here, Mr. Wright? And why am I getting scolded here, Your Honor?
Miss Buckler,
Please tell me what happened after you headed to the pool room. All right. When the guard and I got there, we saw that the equipment was everywhere, and the captain was lying in the middle of it all.
Hold it!
What do you recall about the scene exactly? I don't remember much, to be honest. I was in total shock from seeing the captain like that. If you ask me something specific, I might be able to remember, though. What should I ask her about? The things scattered around. Could you tell me more about the things that were scattered around? They were equipment and props for the new show. The new show? Yeah, we were supposed to debut a brand new swashbuckler spectacular yesterday. We already defeated the giant octopus and No Stash after all. We were going to have a new nemesis, Red Stash. He's on the flyer. So that's the flyer we've got. Oh my god, the music! I've forgotten the lyrics. Hidden in the skull rock? Oh, that's the flyer rifle was distributing. Who will obtain the gold coins hidden in the skull rock? Oh, I wish it could be me. Leave it to you, Athena, to know all about it. Oh, it's even got some new tricks for the new show. Okay, an advertisement. It was dropped by a penguin. So all the stuff that fell down was for the new show, is that it? That's right, a bunch of props and crates and other equipment stacked up. Your Honor, for the record, I like that information added to the witness's testimony. Very well. Miss Buckler, please append what you just said to your testimony. Sure thing. Alright. The props for the new show were everywhere, and the captain was in the middle of it all.
Hold it!
So if I... These props for the new show, what kind of things were they? A blow-up dolphin, an anchor, Red Stash's costume, the bag of coins, stuff like that. The captain was wearing his usual costume, and the new props were all there. Wait a minute. Something about that doesn't seem right. Is there a problem with Sasha's testimony? Can I look at the court records? So we got the scarf and stuff like that. He doesn't have a red mustache. Is there like a... I forgot what she said now. No, he wasn't wearing his usual costume. He doesn't have a red mustache on. Okay. He wasn't wearing a mustache. He's the... Wait. I need to see this. Okay, so... I presume he was supposed to... Yes, there is. You say the captain was wearing his usual costume? But is that completely accurate?
Come on, Phoenix, what are you nitpicking my testimony for?
If we look at the body, we see that there's a discrepancy between that and your statement. You stated that the victim was wearing his usual costume, but you noticed that the victim was wearing a red scarf around his neck. I imagine this red scarf is part of his costume for the new pirate show? Oh, you're right. It's written right here in the flyer for the new show, featuring the dashing red stash with a fluttering red scarf. And it can't be the other way around, because if you look at the other photo, he wasn't wearing a red stash. Ah, we're getting somewhere, fellas. If he was wearing his usual costume, he wouldn't be wearing a red scarf. But if he was wearing a usual costume, he should be wearing a red stash. Ah! Although I have to say, it just looks like a red scarf was added to his old costume. Yeah, well, the captain was never one to spend much money on costumes. But
you know, the captain wasn't wearing that red scarf.
But in this photo, I believe I see a red scarf.
Yeah, but it's not wrapped around his neck. It's just draped on top of his neck. That red scarf was packed away with the rest of the new show's equipment. It must have fallen on top of the captain when the equipment fell down.
Oh, I see. It looks like your discrepancy wasn't really a discrepancy after all. So the scarf doesn't have anything to do with the case? But there's something about the timing of the stuff falling that bothers me. Hold on, the timing of the stuff falling. The timing. Maybe my theory has been all wrong from the beginning. Maybe the bag of coins isn't the murder weapon.
Then what is?
And so your last cross-examination ends in failure as well. You should know that such a feeble slash will never hurt me. As I said, the orca made the equipment fall and then toyed with the body in the water. Objection! I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell, but based on the circumstances at the scene, the defendant couldn't have dragged the body into the water after the equipment fell. You're going to have to elaborate, Phoenix, right? I'm so done for this. Why, pray tell, is that?
Oh, I'll tell you all right. If my theory has been all wrong, then I'll just have to fix it.
Yes, Mr. Wright, please do tell the court. What indicates that the body was not dragged into the water after the items fell?
Wait, hang on a second. With nothing here!
Ooh, wait, I need to... Can I... Yeah, court record. Oh, it's not that. Oh! Is that the whistle?
Take that!
So yeah, alright, Phoenix, shut up. My point is gradually expanded to include... Yeah. It's good that we're getting rid of the last point. That way we can overdo it with... We can just do it over with full-on points. Health points. That's fine. Well, no, it's not fine. I don't want the orca to be guilty. I thought I'm just going to see a random orca on the podium. So what am I looking at? What indicates that the body was not dragged into the water after the items fell? Oh! Was this the bite mark that's supposed to be caused by orca?
Take that!
Oh, no? But that's the... Wasn't that one of those points? The items that fell were props for the new show. A blow-up dolphin and anchor, bag of coins, a red scarf, swords. If the body was dragged into the pool after the items fell, then a certain piece of evidence shouldn't still be... Oh, so it is the coins!
Take that!
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm so confused by the wording. It's not just me, is it? Maybe it is the red scarf.
Take that!
This red scarf fell at the same time as the bag of coins. See, I'm just still confused by the wording. I don't know if I'm tired, but I am so confused. This red scarf fell at the same time as the bag of coins, but if the body was dragged into the pool after the bag of coins fell, then the red scarf wouldn't still be on top of the body. What? Yeah, what? In other words, the victim was already dead when the equipment came crashing. Oh! Therefore, the bag of coins that fell with the red scarf was not the murder weapon.
Silence!
But it was the defense who claimed the bag of coins was the murder weapon to begin with. Yeah, it was. Oh, sorry about that. Well, yes, that's true. Do you intend to abandon your original argument? After hearing the testimony, I realized my theory about the murder weapon was wrong. Please recall the facts we have learned so far. It's the fact that what all a bit was the victim's dead body. After all, when we saw the victim on the security footage, he was already dead. But then Orla carried the victim's body to the side of the pool and knocked down the equipment for the new pirate show that was piled up there. Maybe Orla was trying to alert the humans to the victim's condition. If Orla knocked the items down on the victim after he was already dead, then it means the defendant didn't kill the victim with those items. But that's preposterous! Then who killed him? Who killed our captain? Even still, your argument is lacking. If neither the orca's headbutting nor the bag of coins were the manner of death, then how do you propose the victim was killed? A very good point. If the defense is now abandoning its original theory, then we would need a new theory as to what the murder weapon was. No, we haven't got that far yet, Judge. Alright, I have no clue would go over well.
Alright, let's go over what we still need to find out about the victim's body.
What we don't know is how he died and why his body was at the bottom of the pool. I wonder if there's something that would explain both of those things at once.
How did the victim's body sink to the bottom of the pool? On the diagram, it's easy enough to move the body to the bottom of the pool, but in real life, the water would just cause the body to float.
Right. Hold on. Water. Okay, then what if we flip that around? What if there was no water? Then the body would go right down in an instant. So, could the real manner of death be... Thanks for the great hint, Athena.
What? I helped you and I didn't even know it!
Oh, Athena! That's me, alright. That isn't me. I would say something, it will somehow click with people, and I'll be like, what did I say? Your Honor, I think we know the real manner of the victim's death. I think won't do, Mr. Wright. I expect a clear answer. Oh! Oh, strict judge. I like it. I like it. I like this strict no tolerance judge. We don't accept I think, Mr. Wright. We want a clear answer. Now then, what was the real manner of Jack Shipley's death? What's the manner of death that moved the victim to the bottom of the pool in an instant? Falling. Please take a look at this diagram of the orca pool. If there was no water in this pool, then it would be very easy to move the victim's move the victim's body to the bottom of the pool. Boom! Oh, fuck! Or just plumped. He would drop straight down. Oh my! Could that be the true manner of death? The orca pool is about 65 feet deep. If the victim were to go from the top of the pool to the bottom when there was no water, then he would, without question, have fallen to his death. Death from a fall. And that's your answer? But why would he do that? Did he walk the plank or something?
It all makes perfect sense.
Does it though? Like, what? Does it? Am I just so stupid? We need to play this more. I'm so confused.
If he fell, that would explain the signs of blunt force trauma all over the body too.
Ah! The culprit pushed the victim into the pool when there was no water in it. After doing something to keep the body from floating up, they filled the pool with water. Who would do that? The pool water washed away any signs of blood, so no one would realize that he fell. Okay, so it's not the plume. I think it might be Vimes. Surprisingly, that actually makes sense. Order in the court. I'm just as surprised as you are, but I must have order. If falling was the manner of death, then does that mean the defendant's behavior was the result of being manipulated by the true culprit as the defense claimed? Yes, it would have to be. All that needs to be explained now is how the real culprit commanded Orla. Miss Buckler, is there a way to instruct Orla to bite someone?
What? What kind of trick would that be? Of course not.
Then could you tell us about the tricks Orla does know? Well, there's jumping, dancing, and playing volleyball. And she can spin, do the rock and roll trick, and swing the swashbuckler spectacular song. Those sound like pretty nice tricks, but I doubt they're related to this case. She's also practicing 2 new top secret tricks. Okay, Buckler, we can't deal with secrets right now, okay, girlie? We gotta figure this out. There's a human rocket where she shoots somebody up into the air. Okay. And then there's the lifesaver trick where she brings a drowning person to the I knew it was something like this. There's no way that sweet little orca is gonna toy with a dead body. There's no fucking way. Hey, one of these top secret tricks might have something to do with the case. Now, which of these 2 tricks sound relevant to the case? The lifesaver trick. So in the lifesaver trick, Orla brings a drowning person to the surface, correct? You got it. Orla's still learning how to hold someone gently in her mouth. So she sometimes bites into their clothes, but she's never hurt a person's skin. She brings a drowning person to the surface? Then that must be it. And then the killer whale swam up towards the surface with the victim in its mouth. That matches up perfectly with what Mr. Plume said in her testimony. We did it, guys! The real culprit must have used the lifesaver trick command to manipulate Orla. I still find this very hard to believe. Then let's see it for ourselves. Let's have Orla show us her trick using a practice dummy. As you wish. The prosecution doesn't appear to have any objection. Miss Buckler, please proceed.
Okay, sure. I'll show you Orla's phenomenal trick.
Fish puns. She's a captain training an orca, and she said phenomenal. What ice cream are you having? You're also welcome to my ice cream if you want. I've been eating a lot of your ice cream. I think I did have a crunchy. The crunchy is very nice.
She's clearly an
She dresses up for a pirate show in the aquarium.
just because you like
I do love Aquarius. I think Aquarius is sick. Love you too.
Hey Marlon, are you ready over there?
Okay, let me just go get the practice dummy. There, it's in the pool, ready and standing by, Sasha.
Here goes! Oh, a secret new trick, the lifesaver. Here is my prediction.
Okay, here's a little predicty. Here's a little thing that I've been thinking. I think Rhymes. This is quite a stretch. I think Rhymes has a crush on Buckler, on Sasha Buckler. That is pretty obvious. I think he's jealous of Orla for taking Sasha's attention away from him. So he's the one who murdered the captain, and made Orla as a suspect to manipulate her. That's what I think, because I can't think of anybody else who would do that. The only other person I could think of is Sasha, but I don't want to think that she's going to do that. The clothes got torn up a little, but the dummy doesn't have any new marks on it.
Oh, that's a good Orla! Yes, yes. Oh, can you think of her as a killer? Look at her. And there you have it, Orla's secret new trick. Well, that orca is really something. A cute thing like that wouldn't hurt anybody. Sounds like the gallery loved Orla's performance. That was great. That awesome trick captured everybody's heart.
Oh, wonderful. I wish I could see more. Come on. Come on, Black Quill. If you don't have anything to say, that must mean you like it. Looks like we silenced Prosecutor Blackquill. He thinks it's cute too. Thank you, Oliver, Miss Buckler. And thank you too, Mr. Rhymes. And so now you can clearly see how Orla was manipulated. The bottom of the orca pool needs to be examined immediately. We might still find some evidence of the victim falling to his death. Prosecutor Blackquill, please have that taken care of at once. Excuse me, Prosecutor Blackquill, but I am requesting further investigation. Oh, Fulbright! We're not gonna like Fulbright. Prosecutor Blackquill, you have to answer the nice judge politely. Oh, that's right, I almost forgot. The thing you asked for just came in. And you couldn't be bothered to think of a less violent way to deliver it. What did Prosecutor Blackquill ask for? Very good question. I've been waiting for this. Oh, well, what is that? What is that? An updated autopsy report. What? Why did it have to come now? During the recess, I ordered the body to be re-examined. Something started nagging at me during the course of the trial, you see. Here. I take it you'd like me to read it? Very well. Cause of death, thought to be from 65 foot 4. But this is decisive evidence that substantiates Mr. Wright's theory. What? It's something good for a change? Oh, yes! Yes, we're smart, guys! If the manner of death was falling into an empty pool, the orca can't be responsible. It seems Orla's complete innocence has been proven. I suppose I can't deny that. Which means, who is responsible for the death of the captain?
This is fantastic. You did it, Mr. Wright. Prosecutor Blackquill isn't even trying to refute it. Orla is saved.
Yeah. Is it really safe to celebrate? It would appear more investigation into this case is necessary. But first, allow me to render my verdict. The court finds the Defendant Aura Shipley not guilty.
You did it! Thank you so much, Phoenix. Thank you, Athena. Ola and Marlon, thank you too.
Congrats, Sasha.
Wee wee.
Time to celebrate. Go on, eat up.
Glad to see everybody so happy, and I'm absolutely thrilled about the verdict.
Oh. Huh? For what? The drained pool. Thanks to you, the truth is finally clear. Fulbright, arrest this woman. Certainly, right away, Prosecutor Blackwell. Sasha Butler, you are hereby under arrest for the murder of Jack Shipley.
What?
Well, what are you talking about? What reason could you possibly have? She knows how to use the whistle. Come now, you must have had some idea in the back of your dull little mind. Yeah, come on, Phoenix, even I figured it out. The true culprit manipulated the orca in order to have false charges brought upon her. And who was the only one with the ability to accomplish that? It can only be the orca's trainer.
But I'm sure there's some other explanation.
Silence. I don't need any of your baseless counter-arguments. Have you forgotten? In order to enter the orca pool room, a security card is necessary. A security card that only the victim and Sasha Butler possessed. Miss Butler is the only one who could have caused the victim to fall to his death. What?
No, I don't believe it. Miss Butler was so upset by Mr. Shipley's death, she couldn't have done it. No, exactly.
Fulbright. We asked the security company yesterday to check their security card logs. Their report just came in during the recess. The night before the incident, Sasha Butler used her card to enter the orca pool room. After that, not a single person entered the pool room. Not until the incident was discovered, when Miss Butler and the guard ran in. But no one would commit murder where their card usage or was being recorded. Apparently, the aquarium employees don't know that their card usage is tracked. What's more, Miss Butler was seen arguing with the victim before the incident. So, Miss Trainer, what were you arguing about? It was a private matter. But it wasn't anything I would kill him over. That's ridiculous. Miss Butler is the only one who entered the room, and she knows how to command Orla. Besides, I thought her suspicious from the very beginning. You suspected Miss Butler from the start? The orca did tricks because someone commanded her to do so. Possibly someone with a heart so black as to make her own partner the murder weapon. The possibility the orca killed the victim. The possibility a human manipulated the orca. I looked into both. So he suspected both Sasha and Orla all along? Phoenix. I was on that similar line, to be honest. I was kind of expecting this to happen. I was wondering when it was going to happen. Weird, okay. My gratitude to you, after all. Am I still talking? Yeah, I am. Okay, fab. You were the one who drew out that information about the lifesaver trick. The orca you saved was an unwitting victim. A victim made to look like the weapon that killed Jack Shipley. No! Alright, come along then. Let's have a good long talk. Wait! I didn't kill the captain, and I would never try to frame Orla. Why would I hurt the ones I love like that? Sasha. Phoenix, Athena, you gotta believe me. Well, she's got taken. Sasha didn't kill him. I believe that with all my heart. There's gotta be something we can do. I feel the same way. Could I have done something differently? But never in my wildest dreams did I imagine things turning out like this. It would appear that this case has taken on an entirely new aspect, but this trial is only concerned with the ruling of the defendant Aura Shipley, so I'm afraid this concludes today's trial. Court is adjourned. Oh, well, this is kind of a hollow victory, isn't it? To be continued. Well, that was only an hour. I can. That was quick. I could do a bit more. Yes, it's just before 10. I could do a bit more. Yeah, we'll continue to the next chapter. July 21. Oh, what is going on? 1:13 p.m. Write Anything Agency.
That was a big sigh, Athena.
Did you lose the case? No, we won. The defendant was found not guilty. Huh? Then why are you so dejected?
Daddy, were you being mean to her?
What? Picking on the new kid? Not cool, Mr. Wright. Not cool. Wait a minute. Talk about false accusations. We were able to prove the defendant's innocence.
But then Sasha got arrested instead. So that's what happened. That's too bad.
So what are you two going to do now? Investigate the bottom of the pool. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Ah, Phoenix, I see what you did there. I don't believe for a second that Sasha did what they're accusing her of.
I don't believe it either. I won't give up. Boss, let's go see Sasha and tell her we want to represent her.
Right now, I imagine she's still being questioned by the police. Let's get started on the investigation first and look for proof of her innocence.
Sounds like a plan. Just leave the office to me and Polly, Daddy.
Oh, Polly. Apollo is Polly. I was thinking of Pearly. If there's anything I could do to help, just say the word. Thanks. If you could organize the evidence and clean the office, that would be great. I meant anything I could do as a lawyer. I don't know. Organizing files is kind of lawyering. It's quite an important thing to do. Oh, we gave Apollo some unnecessary evidence. That's good. That takes care of that. Time to head to the scene of the crime. We love the scene of the crime. Oh, okay. So the pool is empty. Fabulous. Huh? There's no water in the pool. Hola, where are you? Well, she's not in the pool, is she, Athena? Oh. I can hear her at the bottom of the pool. Maybe there's some water down there.
Oh, that sounds so sad. Maybe she misses Sasha.
Careful there. You shouldn't get right up to the edge like that. You don't want to end up like the victim. Besides, the police are still conducting their investigation here. Don't go poking around.
Detective Fulbright!
Grr. Is something wrong, Miss Lawyer? You look angry.
I object to you arresting Miss Buckler.
Detective, I'd like to ask you some questions about the case if you don't mind. Go right ahead. Well, at least he's obedient. I guess we're talking to you. You know he's just going to say because Prosecutor Blackwell said so.
Miss Buckler is 100% innocent, so why did you arrest her?
I understand your desire to believe in her, but the fact remains that she's suspicious. Right now, there are investigators on the scene, so you can come in as you please. But ordinarily, a security card is required to enter this Orca pool room. The victim and Sasha Buckler were the only ones who possessed this card. And yesterday, the day of the incident, there's proof the suspect's card was used. Okie dokie, and this is Sasha Buckler, okay?
Objection! Somebody else could have used Miss Buckler's card.
Oh, well, I guess that would be one possible explanation.
Didn't I sound just like a lawyer right there?
Yeah, we'd kind of be in trouble if you did. Except the suspect confirmed she entered the room at the time the record states. She said she was here from 3 to 6 a.m. on July 20th. Why was she up so early? Does orcas need that much feeding that she had to get up early? Apparently she was giving the orca pool room a good cleaning. Cleaning in the middle of the night? Yes, she said that a lot of the heavy-duty cleaning is done at night. The suspect also admits that she was fighting with the owner before his murder. What's more, nobody saw the victim again after he met with the suspect.
Objection. There must be something I can object to in there somewhere.
Sounds like a full truth to me. Save your objections for tomorrow's trial. By the way, Detective Fulbright, do you think Miss Buckler's questioning is over? Oh, did this restart? I was unaware. Huh. That fucking restarted. Well, that's rude. Well, luckily the YouTube didn't restart. But, ooh. I get the feeling Twitch doesn't like it when my pinned comment is the YouTube link. Let me try that again. Maybe that's why it keeps being a bit weird. Huh, there we go. Try that. Stop being weird. No, not yet. But I told the guy in charge to take it easy on her. Why? Is something wrong? Oops! Forget I said anything. It doesn't concern you two anyway. But it does concern us. We intend to represent Miss Buckler. What? You do? In that case, I have a favor to ask. Could you get this medicine to her? Medicine? Looks like a prescription from Hickfield Clinic. I spent some time at that hospital myself. We confiscated it from her home when we were doing a search. I can't get away here, so if you could make sure she gets it, that would be great. Medicine, huh? Does Miss Buckler have some illness? I think that's the kind of question you better ask her. In justice we trust. Now I need to get back to the investigation. Alrighty then. I hope she's okay. We can give it to her as soon as they let us talk to her. And we have to return her calendar to her as well. If we can't see Sasha or investigate, we should question people at the aquarium. So is that where we go into the aquarium? Oh wait, I can't investigate the pool? No. Oh, here we go. Is this the aquarium? Okay. July 21st. Ship-shape aquarium, Pabo Danger. Huh, that door is open. It was closed yesterday. Well, you know what we have to do, right? Of course, boss. We sneak in and check it out. Oh, hello. Hey, you two. Hi. Who barges into a person's lab without permission?
Eek! We're sorry.
My apologies, sir. She insisted.
Don't throw me under the bus, Mr. Wright.
Hi? Oh, never mind. You're a hear me out kind of dude. Your name is Herman Crab? I can see his badge. Okay. Herman Crab, but he's a little bit of a hear me out. Hear me out. Right? That the polite thing to do is knock and ask if you can come in. Now start over.
Yes, sir.
I can imagine him having a really sexy dark voice. Come in.
Thank you. Sorry to bother you.
Now, what can I do for you? Medical problems?
Well, yes. I'm not feeling super good at the moment. We're not making any progress on this murder investigation, and...
Hey, miss, where is the patient? Don't you have your pet with you? Oh, wait a minute. That was my last job. This is the aquarium. I was exhausted from all that questioning. I must have fallen asleep. What's with this guy? My apologies. I just woke up and I was a little groggy. Oh. I'm Dr. Herman Crab. No, I sort of gathered. So I don't like that. There we go. That's what I want. Perfect. That way I can see the stream. Hang on. Just a bit like that. Okay. We're good. We're good. I think. We're good. We're good. Okay. I'm Dr. Herman Crab. I'm Shipshape Aquarium's resident veterinarian.
Oh, you're the Dr. Crab Mr. Rhymes mentioned yesterday.
And Rhymes also mentioned he hadn't seen Dr. Crab around. I wonder where he was. Son of a gun. This little thing doesn't let me get any sleep.
Oh, he's so tiny and cute. Oh. Beep, 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 beep. What a cute little thing. Who is it?
A penguin chick, a member of the little penguin species. She lives in my hair.
Oh, you're so lucky. I wish I had a pet to live in my hair.
Athena, no pets allowed in my office.
Oh, you're no fun. I want a pet.
If you two don't have any particular business with me, please leave. I have to get ready to make my rounds. Back in you go, little one. Wait, we'd like to ask you a few questions to save Mr. Butler. Hold on. Don't tell me you're the curious pair who defended Ola.
That's right. Please let us ask you a little about the case.
I suppose. Having crap out the penguin chick. Oh my god! It's the penguin chick! Dr. Crab, were you gone from the aquarium yesterday? That's right. I had to mind your business at the Supermarine Aquarium. Supermarine? That's a funny name for an aquarium.
The Supermarine Aquarium is the nation's biggest dolphin therapy treatment center. I go there myself. I'm friends with their dolphins.
You and Apollo were talking about animal-assisted therapy yesterday, weren't you? I go to the Supermarine once a month, but I live here, of course. You live here at the aquarium? That's right. I have a sleeping bag here, and sometimes I use the nap room. I'm responsible for the health and well-being of all the marine creatures here. And I can imagine that's also night work as well. If any of them have a sudden medical emergency, I'll be here to help them. Why do you look so freaking evil when you say that? But the penguin likes him, and you gotta trust a penguin's judgment. You gotta trust an animal's judgment.
Well, you're kind of rough around the edges, Dr. Crab, but you care about your work.
Hey, buddy, is this young lady trying to pick a fight with me? I apologize for her, sir. She tends to be too honest. I mean, she's not wrong. Well, you're no paragon of politeness here either, apparently.
The penguin chick. Tell me about the look. Can we see the penguin chick again?
Stop. Don't come any closer.
Snipe! Ow!
I'm sorry, she attacked you. She doesn't like anyone but me, I'm afraid. I was the first one she saw when she hatched, so she thinks I'm her parent. She targets people for my hair, so please be careful. She's just like a little sniper, isn't she? Exactly. That's why I named her Sniper. No, that's so cute. I love it. Her mother's name is Fiverr.
Oh, so that was the penguin. That was that cheeky penguin from last time.
Sniper and rifle, huh? What a dangerous sounding mother and daughter.
So this is Rifle's daughter.
Which means both mother and daughter now hate me. Little penguins are generally belligerent little creatures. It's hard to get them to warm up. But they're nocturnal, so you might be able to touch them during the day. You and Sniper get along well, don't you? Just like Sasha and Orla. But unlike Sniper and me, the two of them seem to truly understand one another. This one keeps me awake every night. Looks like I won't sleep until she leaves the nest. It must be rough for him, but it's pretty cute to watch for us. So, no, she's back. The cutie. Can you tell me anything about Jack Shipley's murder? Ah, I still can't believe Jack is gone. He's the one who brought me on board. How could he up and die on me? Did you and Mr. Shipley get along? He loved all animals and fish, but I'm not like that. But I still took pride in my work as a vet, nonetheless. He got along well enough as business associates. And it's thanks to him my laboratory is what it is today. Oh, hang on. I just noticed something about my... No. Hang on a sec. No, I didn't. Stop. Sorry, everybody. I'm trying to sort my layout out. And hi, Gloopy Wizard. How you doing? I finished. No, you told me about your steampunk family. That is already. That is super cool, Gloopy. I do love a bit of steampunk, and I am doing well. I'm glad to hear you and your cats are doing well, and my fiance is doing well as well. Thank you for asking. We're just playing some Ace Attorney, and we're just seeing this cute little penguin living in this guy's hair. And it's thanks to him my laboratory is what it is today. It is a pretty amazing laboratory. You have discerning taste, I see. I could tell you more about my lab if you like. He's creepy, but hot. So I'm just confused. Oh, this is a new steampunk family. Oh, I thought you did have like a steampunk family with a mom named Cressida. That's my bad. That's my bad. Oh, but that is so cool though. This place is just filled with electronics. What are those monitors for? Essentially, they're digital medical records for all the creatures here. I can also view the feed from the visitor's corridor security camera here. That way I can see that silly mother penguin when she tries to escape. So you were the one who gave the security footage to the police? No, I wasn't here yesterday, but I did give my permission for them to take it. And I gave them a statement about Jack and Sasha arguing. Oh, so you're the one who witnessed it? That's right. It was late in the evening of the 19th, maybe about midnight. I saw them fighting near the aqua tunnel. I don't know what their argument was about though. Are you sure you should be talking to us about this? I'm not taking sides. I'll give information to anyone who wants it. What you do with that information at Sasha's trial is up to you. Wow, you're kind of rough around the edges, Dr. Crab, but you're a pretty nice guy. You are trying to pick a fight, aren't you, young lady?
Aw, isn't that cute? He's easily embarrassed. Beep, 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 beep.
Huh? Son of a gun, are you hungry again already? And that silly mother penguin's nowhere to be found again.
Beep, 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 beep.
Gah! Will you quit peeping in my ear? According to her walkie-talkie, Rifle is somewhere around the aqua tunnel. If you see her, could you bring her to me? I have to go examine some other creatures.
No sweat, and this time I'll get her to like me too.
My phone has escaped again? What is she, the Houdini of the penguin world? That would be sick. Also, I do love penguins. I think penguins are so cute. And Black Quill also loves penguins. So I get the feeling in the next trial, Dr. Crab is going to witness. So what's his name? Little Sniper is going to come out of his hair, and Black Quill is going to be so distracted by the cute little penguin because he loves penguins. And I bet he loves it even more because his name is Sniper. Dr. Crab and Black Quill is going to get on so well. Ship-shape aquarium. Aqua tunnel. Oh, you two, the blue and yellow duo. I'm very angry about what you did this morning. Uh-oh, we ran into the sea lion before our penguin. I read the truth and I will fight the truth with my own eyes. I won't be bested by the likes of the blue and yellow duo. When did we become the blue and yellow duo?
Athena would never give up.
In that case, I'll leave the questioning to you, Athena.
Thanks a lot, Widget. Well, at least she's a worthy adversary. Okay, let's do this.
Ah, you'll do great. You know, being the boss isn't half bad. Last year's scoop. Oh, I thought we were going to use the widget.
Have you been gathering material about last year's incident ever since?
That is correct. An acquaintance of the victim asked me to look into it, you see. An acquaintance of the victim? I refuse to divulge any information about my clients. The aquarium is saying it was an accident, but I don't believe that's the truth. It seems to me they're all hiding something. Every last one of them. The only thing I could think is that the killer whale murdered that poor girl.
But you don't even know if that's true or not.
My throat is going. Excuse me. There's enough out of you, yellow girl. As I said, I'm still investigating the matter. Once I learn the truth, I plan to write a sequel to this book. She's completely taken with her investigation. Yeah, air quotes, investigation, if you could call it that. I came to make a report on the anniversary of the previous trainer's death. Only to find the aquarium owner murdered. I was deeply shocked. Excuse me. I don't know why her voice seems to be not agreeing with me. So this incident happened on the exact same date as the last. Nope. So this incident happened on the exact same date as the last one. It can't be a coincidence. Anyway, we better ask Mr. Plume about today's trial. But how she fucked it up?
So you heard all the singing, and that's when you realized something was happening?
Correct. Oh, it's also galling. I still can't believe the culprit was used me, Norma de Plume. In any case, I swear that killer whale song brings misfortune. First I'll stay now again.
A fun song like that? How could it bring misfortune to anyone?
You think that barbaric song is fun? I'll never understand the tastes of children. I don't remember that swashbuckler spectacular song being all that barbaric. Well, if you don't remember it, I will gladly sing it for you. Please no.
Avast, mateys, landlubbers ho, hand o'er all your gold. Pillage, plunder, then feast like kings. Them's the joys of pirating.
That's how it goes. Now, what is fun about those lyrics, pray tell? There's a pirate song? She seemed to be enjoying it while yeah, that's what I thought. Just chasing Athena around.
Wait a minute, that isn't the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. This is the song from the Swashbuckler Spectacular.
bunch of scallywags who are as free as we can be. We swim through storms and waves all because you see, got treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
Sorry, girl, but Athena's was so much better. What was that? I never heard that song before.
What? It's the song they use in the Swashbuckler Spectacular. Oh, we be pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free as we can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see, grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
But that can't be. It's completely different from the song a year ago. Avast, mateys, landlubbers, ho, hand over all your gold. Pillage, plunder, then feast like kings. Them's the joys of pirating. Unless you show me some proof, I won't believe your song is right. Grr, she's so stubborn. Well, if it's proof she wants, it's proof she'll get of the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. I guess we'll give... Okay.
We be pirates and...
Nope. Where is it? Is it this? No, this is the best. We're gonna play it again. Yeah!
Captain Orla, you made it just in time.
We be pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free as we can be.
We swim through storms and waves, all because you see, grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
That's it. This recording contains a Swashbuckler Spectacular song. In it, you can hear Miss Buckler and Orla singing together. Oh my goodness! Oh, maybe I should play here. Dee dee. Dee.
And adventures waiting just for me.
Whee! But I've never heard this song before. Well, first time for everything to Plume. Oh, but they always sing this song during the Swashbuckler Spectacular. Well, I haven't seen this show recently. A year ago, they used a song that I sang to you. I'd recognize it anywhere. Perhaps that killer whale can sing 2 songs? According to Miss Buckler, Orla only knows one song. Then, what was that song that I heard? We wish we knew. The orca sang a song she isn't supposed to know how to sing. The show's song on the video is different from the one. But wait! Oh, okay, we're not going to say it. It's obvious I have a lot more investigating to do on Shipshape Aquarium. And perhaps I'd better look into the Center for Dangerous Animal Control as well. The Center for Dangerous Animal Control? What's that? Why? Can you tell us about the Center for Dangerous Animal Control? Just as the name implies, it's an organization that monitors dangerous animals. The center demanded that the aquarium put the killer whale down a year ago.
Put her down?
But the aquarium owner refused their demand, saying it was an accidental death. But I hardly think a persistent organization like that would just give up and go away. I'm quite sure the power of money helped convince them. What makes you think that? Once a month, the owner and the vet disappear from this aquarium. And I came to find out that each time a large amount of money was being paid out. And do you think the money was going to the Center for Dangerous Animal Control? I'm looking into it now. You'll have to wait until my book comes out to see. Well, we don't have time for that. In any case, I can't catch that man out on anything. But that veterinarian is not to be trusted. Dr. Herman Crab. There's still so much we don't know much about him.
Well, I do see Viper here. What do you want to do next? I think we better stop by the office and discuss a plan of action. We'll go back to the office. Let's go. Let's do this. We be pirates, we like to sail the seven seas. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Oh, you pulled Mr. Nick's cell phone from your magic pants. That's amazing. That's all for Trussy's Magic Show. Come back and see me next time. Great job, Trucy. You never fail to impress. I have no idea how you did that either. We're back. Oh, Pearl, stopping by for a visit. Hello, Mr. Nick. Are you missing something? Thanks. From out of the old magic panties, huh? How is the investigation going, Mr. Wright? I guess we're having a good old talk. We don't have much time, but we didn't get a chance to check out the crime scene yet. I see. Yeah, we just end up having to talk to the Plume. Oh, speaking of checking out the crime scene, Daddy, you should bring your forensic kit with you. Fingerprint powder to check for prints and a luminol testing fluid to look for blood. Yes! Sick! Thanks, Trucy. Well, Trucy, I didn't know you had stuff like that too. I got them from a detective friend of mine. Wait, who's your detective friend? Mr. Nick, I'd like to help you with your investigation. Can I borrow your forensicing kit? I feel bad making you work when you're supposed to be here having fun. I don't mind, and I'd like to see Rifle again too. If you have anything for me to do, I'd like to help too. Yeah? Thanks. I'll be sure to ask you if anything comes up then. Well, I'll be right here, hanging around watering Charlie, if you think of anything. I appreciate that, Apollo. I've got some good kids here. Why aren't you using Apollo? Surely he would be useful? Why can't he use the forensic kit when you know how to use it? Considering he met Detective Sky, who's the one who introduced him the forensic kit. Alright team, let's do our best. I have faith we can save Sasha all together. It sure feels nice to be part of a great group like this. I just want to say that I really love working here with all of you fabulous people. Thank you for bringing me aboard, boss. Same here, Athena. She's so earnest, she's making me blush. Okay, let's all run over to the aquarium. I hope I can be of some use with the forensicing kit. What's a quick? Hey, wait up, you two! They left without me. Oh no. Off to the empty pool. Let's go.
And just as we trust. Good timing. We're done with the crime scene for now. And we're just about to examine the show stage. Marlon Rhymes helped with the cleaning, so we've got to go talk with him. I thought he'd be more tight-lipped than this, but hey. You're welcome to look around here now if you like. Thank you. I think we'll do just that. Oh, by the way, if you want to examine the bottom of the pool, I recommend using that hoist over by the ladder to get down there. That crane-like thing hanging from the ceiling, right? Got it. Just stand on the ladder platform and the police guard will operate it for you. Thanks. Why couldn't the pool be less deep? Because it's for the orca. Well, good luck to us both. In justice we trust.
Thanks, Fulbright. Now that Detective Fulbright's gone, we can do anything we want here.
The guard is still here, so keep your voice down when you say stuff like that, Athena. Where's the guard? Do I want this? Yesterday I asked around about this orca pool window. They said that this hoist is used to move equipment and even Orla herself. How do they move Orla?
I thought you'd ask that. Apparently, they use a stretcher made especially for an orca.
Well, what do you know? Athena looks pleased with herself. Ah, here we go. That's what we want, the pool. Looks like the water was drained for the police investigation. It seems kind of sad somehow without the water. Just a little bit. When something that was there before is suddenly gone, it has a psychological effect. Like, for example, if all the magic props in the office were suddenly put away neatly, I don't think that's ever going to happen as long as Trucy continues to practice magic. Well, she might not always be interested in magic, you know. She's at the age when young women start to worry about their future. The same thing happened to me, and I ended up becoming a lawyer. I'm pretty sure Trucy will always be interested in magic. Yeah. So how do I get down? That's what we need to do. Here's the octopus. One of the giant octopus's legs has been broken off. All its spikes sure can do a lot of damage. Mr. Shipley must have been really strong to be able to return those hits. I'm pretty amazing myself when it comes to strength. I run every day and I go mountain climbing too. I bet I could return all a spike. Well, I'll be able to someday anyway. Do you really have to turn every little thing into a competition? Oh, is this it? Let's use the hoist to go down to the bottom of the pool. Okay. Oh, well, there's Orla. Hello, sweetheart. Oh, bless. This must be Orla's bedroom. There's even a sofa and everything. Yes, because an orca needs a sofa. Orla, congratulations on your not guilty verdict, but we have bad news. Now Sasha has been arrested instead. Oh no, don't be sad. Orla seems sad. I'm sure she is. I can sense the sadness filling her heart. Don't worry, Orla. We'll save Sasha. I think Orla's wishing us good luck. Orla really seems to understand what we're saying. She can't understand our words, but I bet she can understand our hearts. Why don't you use widget on her then? Which one here? A map, a compass, and a spooky skull-shaped rock. Orla's room is filled with pirate pizzazz. But that skull rock seems out of place. Doesn't go with the other things. Yeah, it does seem pretty weird to have a big skull rock next to your desk. Maybe Sasha wasn't finished arranging the set. When it comes to Orla, Sasha doesn't seem like the type to leave something half done. Her state of mind when she put it there, that could be the key to this mystery. And I bet it's a mystery I can solve. Never mind that mystery. Let's get back to the investigation. There's a random lantern. They called this the captain's cabin on TV. Every night, by the light of the lantern, Orla pores over her treasures. Sounds more like a miserly housewife going over the family finances. Well, here's some treasure. Let's look for treasure. Wow, look at all that treasure. Let's look for treasure. Those jewels and that crown are huge. They sure are. I guess everything is size large around here. No, everything is size Orla. I stand corrected. Is this a good time to get started, Mr. Nick? Huh? Started with what? This is the crime scene, right? So this should be the perfect place to start forensicking. She wants to use the forensics kit so badly she's practically beaming. Okay, let's do it. Forensicking it is. Hooray, I get to help! Alright, we'll need these. What's with the glasses, Mr. Wright? It's not like they're a fashion statement. We need them to see if there's any blood. Alright, Pearls. You spray the luminol wherever I need it, okay? Got it, Mr. Nick. I won't miss an inch. You go, Pearl. Got your glasses on, everybody? That's so sick! Oh my god, I love it. Good. Now to check out the bottom of the pool. Okay, so obviously we can't spray the water. Oh, we can spray on the hat.
Oh no! I'm so sorry, I got someone all by mistake. Calm down, Pearly. It's okay. Look, there are luminol reactions on Orla too. The poor thing was bleeding yesterday. The luminol must be showing her injuries. But wait a minute. Mr. Plume said the blood disappeared when Orla put on the hat. Huh? So shouldn't her injuries be under her hat? If this blood isn't from Orla's injuries, then what could it be? Look, I see something! If your deductions are correct, boss, I guess this luminol reaction means that the victim hit this skull-shaped rock when he fell to his death. I guess so. I guess that's about it for inside the pool. Then let me just get a quick photo to remember the occasion by. It's not every day we get to see the bottom of the aquarium pool. Yeah, that's a good shot. Can we keep it as evidence? I'll mark where the luminol reactions were. Yay, my first collaborative work with Pearly. That's so cute. No, this is so useful actually. This is good. We love this. Huh? I hear something. Ola? Boss! Something's wrong with Ola! What? You're right! She's listless. And she's sinking. Oh no, maybe it's because of that luminol I got on her? What do we do, Mr. Nick? We can't do anything for ourselves. Let's get Dr. Crab. I'll run and get him. No, Ola! What's Ola's condition? She's listless and sinking. Maybe she's unconscious? The pool is drained. Son of a gun, who did this? She'll drown unless we do something. Here, give me a hand. Huh? Us? No, I meant the Steel Samurai. Of course you! Just help me! What? Alright, what do you want us to do? There's no time to fill the pool to get her up to the top. Get the orca stretcher. It's a piece of black cloth with a skull and crossbones on it. Looks like a pirate flag. When the stretcher is ready, press the hoist button. Okay, we're on it. I presume that's a stretcher? So this pirate flag is a stretcher for the orca, huh? We can't use it with all this stuff on it. Let's clear it off. Good. Now push. That took a long time. I'm sure Orla would have sunk by now. Now push the hoist button and lower the stretcher. The control panel is on the wall to your right. That's not right. Fab. There it is. Ah, this must be the button to move the hoist. Why couldn't he do all this? He's a vet. Dr. Crab, the stretcher is ready. Good. Let's get it under Orla. I'll take it from here. Stand back. I have to treat her immediately. There's something in her stomach. There, I got it all out. Will Orla be alright, Dr. Crab? Yes, she'll be fine. She's just sleeping now. Orcas are mammals, so they won't die if they're out of the water for a little while. But their own weight puts stress on their organs and their skin starts to dry out. I put some of my special handmade cream on her skin as an emergency measure. Feel better soon, Orla. Oh, if only I hadn't gotten that luminol on her. Luminol? Nah, no problem there. That stuff just washes right off. Orla's condition has nothing to do with you, young lady. Really? Then what is wrong with Orla? I don't need to share that information with you people. It's none of your business. Actually, I'm a lawyer. I have to get back to my rounds, so I'll leave the rest to the crew. Please keep an eye on Orla while I rouse up some crew members. Dr. Crab sure is acting funny. He seems to be hiding something. No, I don't want Dr. Crab to be the murderer. No. That would suck. Maybe we should check on Orla's condition before the staff gets here. What do we know about her condition? We're not a vet, but whatever. We'll check on her because we love Orla. Orla, open your eyes. I know how you feel, Athena, but we better let Orla rest right now. How did this happen? Mr. Wright, we have to examine her ourselves right now. I wish we could, but we're lawyers, remember? But there must be something we can do. Well, we can investigate the cause of her condition. Didn't we have evidence that might tell us something about the cause? There's some fishes. Oh, we should check out the contents of Orla's stomach, I guess. Hey, I see something mixed in with the fish. It looks like a medicine capsule. There's something written on it. I think it says 3 Zs. 3 Z. They're sleeping pills. Oh, they're Sasha's. Sasha says she can't sleep, so these must be her sleeping pills. Oh, okay. What would it be doing in Orla's stomach? No, the sleeping pills, the 3 Zs. Right. Well, that's bad. I wonder what kind of medicine it is. Let's ask Dr. Crab. It might have something to do with Orla's condition. Maybe we'd better not ask. He must have noticed it himself, yet he didn't mention it. I think he's hiding something about Orla's condition. If we show him the capsule, he might try to take it away from us. Yeah, I guess he was acting pretty sketchy. Okay, let's look into it ourselves then. Good idea. When we get back to the office, we can ask for Apollo's help. Let's have a look at the medication we got from the police. Oh, it doesn't give you much detail. Okay. I guess that wraps up our investigation here. Orla still isn't fully awake yet. Oh, here comes some staff. Looks like they're going to put Orla back into the pool. And I guess they're going to fill the pool back up. I bet that would take a while. Well, I guess we can leave Orla in the staff's capable hands now. Right. So where to now? Let's head to the show stage next. If we're lucky, the police will be done with the place. To the show stage? You haven't been here? Oh, nice! Nice, 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 nice. Look at it! Oh, it's huge! So this is where they hold the swashbuckler spectacular, huh? Looks like the police are done with their work here. Hey, it's you lawyers! How could you let Sasha get arrested? Didn't I ask you to take care of her? We're sorry, we couldn't prevent her from getting arrested. But as her lawyers, we'll do everything we can for her. Sorry I got upset. If there's anything I can do to help Sasha, just say the word. Marlon, you can trust in Mr. Nick. I'm going to do what I can too with this forensicing kit. I'm going to cover this whole area with forensicing. That a girl, small fry. You can have free reign of this place. I want to check this place out, but I'd better talk to Mr. Rhymes too. I guess we're talking to him first. I hear you helped Sasha with the cleaning, Mr. Rhymes. Well, not really helped. I was just taking care of the orca here while she cleaned. Sasha felt bad for making Orla stay up so late, so she asked me to give her a snack. It was a little bit less than her ordinary meals, but she seemed satisfied. Oh yeah, and I put Orla on the transport stretcher too. Transport stretcher? See that hoist up there on the right? On the right. Oh yeah? The stretcher can be suspended from it. This stage show is right next to the orca pool room, and we use the hoist to move the orca or cargo between the two areas. So the rail we saw in the orca pool room runs all the way here, huh? That's kind of sick.
Why? Did you want to take a ride?
Having an investigation, huh? Sounds good to me.
No, that's okay. I like my investigations on sweet terra firma. Phoenix, right? You're so boring. I bet you Apollo Justice will take up on that ride. Oops, what did I do? Thank you. Actually, the hoist can only be operated from the orca pool room. Oh, that's right. I remember seeing the hoist control panel in there. Oh, I'm sorry, but I can't give you a ride without somebody on the other end. No need to be sorry. Whew, dodge that bullet. Oh, we're gonna fill out the murder.
If it wasn't Miss Buckler or Ola, who else could have killed Mr. Shipley?
Well, I know Sasha is innocent, but I'm not so sure about the orca. What? But we proved her innocence in court this morning. How fucking dare you? But a few days ago, that orca attacked Sasha right here in the show pool. What? What? Why? How not? No. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I saw that orca take Sasha's body into her mouth and squeeze her chest. Her chest?
They were probably practicing the lifesaver trick.
But Sasha was being crushed so bad she couldn't even blow the whistle. I wanted to help her right away, but look, I hate to admit it, but I froze. I'm a weak man. I can't protect anyone. I doubt there are many people who would pit themselves against an orca. Everybody tried to talk her out of it, but she wouldn't give up on practicing. When we said Orla could kill her, she said she trusted Orla.
Yeah, well, everybody else seems to think Orla is a killer.
How can you trust a creature that can't speak? You can't even know what it's thinking.
But with orcas and dolphins, you can have communication of the heart.
Well, that was fun. Well, that was a positive talk. Thanks, dude. After I showed that the orca is not a killer, god damn. This galleon was in the Swashbuckler Spectacular too, wasn't it?
Look at that cute figurehead. It looks just like all. Oh my god, it does!
It is cute, but it looks like it's also a cannon. Yeah, shoot from cuteness. The enemy lets a guard down and then BAM! Very piratey, don't you think? Abso-fucking-lutely. I thought Orla and Sasha were supposed to be the good guys.
We should do the same thing in court. Lure him in and then BAM!
Present evidence. I just want to double check something. Plus 57. Okay. Okay. At some point my stream just suddenly stopped and I don't understand why. Yeah, that's where it stopped. Damn. this. Oh, I just missed like a bit of it. Well, damn. Of the court. Well, never mind. As long as it's in the YouTube, then it's fine. And then you can see. Hopefully it was fine on YouTube. We should do the same thing in court. Lure him in and then blam! Present evidence. I don't think the judge would appreciate any blamming in his court. Oh, he's talking about the cannon. Well then, let's have a look. Ooh, what's this? Oops, I can't click on it. Okay. This colourful sign. Did Miss Buckler make it? Whoa, how did you know? Yeah, that sign is for the new show. Before she went to clean, she painted it and left it to dry. She told me to keep an eye on it while I was taking care of the orca. Oh, no, isn't that the skull rock there on the right? The fucking skull rock. Mr. Rhymes, is the skull rock a part of the set for the new show? Yeah, I guess so. If they were going to use it in the show, what's it doing in the orca pool? This sign is so eye-catching with all those twinkling stars. I think they're supposed to be starfish. It's for the pirate show after all. They look like lizard feet. They look like they're part of a very tiny dinosaur. I've been listening to Jurassic Park audiobook. And I just can't help but think, 3 toes, that must mean a dinosaur, because it can't be a lizard. Lizards don't have 3 toes. That leaves to me. I stand by the tiny dinosaur feet, because it sounds cooler. Sasha put so much effort into making this sign for the new show. No wonder she was mad about what happened. Huh? I wonder what he's talking about. I better ask. Ooh. Well, let's continue with the investigation. This ladder only goes down to the surface of the water. Well, it's not like a public pool. Everybody who gets into this pool knows how to swim. Just like in the courtroom. It's sink or swim in there. A newbie could really get hurt. You know, like last time in court, I could have really gotten injured. I was an inch away from getting attacked by a witness. Yeah, a trial with Apollo can be a pretty dangerous affair. Ooh, what's this? Eek! There's a skeleton adrift! Hee, it's just a prop. Were you really scared? A little bit. By your screaming. Is this skeleton an enemy defeated by all his pirates? No, he's an informant named the Skeleton Kid. A dashing, spirited character, neither friend nor foe. He's just there. Just there chilling. So you saying he's alive in the show? He's just chilling. Oh, we got this as well. We saw the same device in the orca pool room too, huh? Yeah, we used it to lift Orla when she was on the stretcher. In the show, Sasha makes her grand entrance by hanging from this thing. Oh, wow. We should think of a cool grand entrance for us too. I've always wanted to burst into the middle of somebody else's trial with a loud bang. I've always wanted to crash in through a ceiling. I bet I would really knock the socks off the judge and the gallery. Are they trying to give the judge a heart attack? Like, we love the judge. What's wrong with them? Just what exactly is this girl learning while she was in Europe? No, I think we're done. Oh, no? Is it just the water? Just the water. Look at this pool, it's huge. So this is where they do the swashbuckler spectacular. This show pool is the same depth as the orca pool. They practice the tricks in the orca pool and then do the real show there. Here, are you interested in the swashbuckler spectacular? Oh, of course. I've only seen it on TV though. Well, I'm new here, so I've never even seen it once.
Athena is a big fan. She watches the recording over and over. I love the show in the ocean. Standing here makes me feel like I'm at the beach, especially with it open to the sky. You can even hear the sound of the surf nearby. Why don't you take a dip in the pool? Really? I can? In that case...
What are you talking about? You can't swim here. You were just joking.
Right. Oh, of course, I was just joking too.
Don't tell me she was actually going to do it. No, she was so going to do it. We've examined pretty much everything here, but... we're going to talk to you.
You say Miss Buckler was mad. Was it because of the new show?
Ugh, me and my big mouth. Okay, but you never heard it from me. There was a rumour that the captain wasn't going to let Sasha be in the new show.
What? But why not?
I don't know. It was just a rumour. I don't know if it was true. So Mr. Shipley was going to do the show all by himself? No, I think there might be a new person.
I can't even imagine the show without Miss Buckler. It would be like, where's the beef?
Is she trying to say it would be like bones without any meat on them? I'm confused by that wording. Sasha wanted to go back to the old swashbuckler spectacular, but now that the captain's gone, who knows what's going to happen with the show?
It's crazy. Mr. Nick, I found some peculiar fingerprints. Pearls, I almost forgot she's been falling sick for me all this time. God damn it, Phoenix.
Don't forget the poor little girl. Jesus.
Bim, 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 bim. Oh, who's that?
Hi. Prosecutor Blackwell, what are you doing here? Just some business to attend to. Sure. He's going to see the penguins. Prosecutor Blackwell insisted, so I brought him along to get a little exercise.
He wants to see the penguins! Is it business with us?
No, not you. My business is with that animal keeper there. Marlon Rhymes. You will be a witness for the prosecution tomorrow. You gotta be kidding! Why would I want to testify against Sasha? What you want does not matter. Now, come along. But if I leave, who's gonna feed the orca? The other animal keepers are too scared to go near her now.
Maybe I can help? I'm concerned about Ola's health. In this way, I can stay close and look after her. I can feed her and do a telecast too. If you need me to, I'll do anything to help.
Pearly! Sounds like Pearls wants to do something nice for Ola and make sure she's okay. Small fry, are you tripping? That orca is dangerous, you know?
Hehe, I'll be fine. I'm just happy to help. Oh, but I don't have a TV phone. I won't be able to contact you if I have to do a telecast. Marlon, may I please borrow yours?
What? Sure, small fry. Anything for you. Especially when you're going out of your way to help like this. I don't know if I'm going to testify, but I guess I can at least hear what the police have to say. That's for your corporation. Now justice will be served with a strategy meeting.
Okay, come on, Mr. Wright. Let's get back to our investigation.
He's going to say no. How sad. The police have already investigated all there is to investigate. Your efforts are a waste of time. Nothing we do to try and save our client is a waste of time, Prosecutor Blackwell. Today, the orca. Tomorrow, Sasha Buckler. You intend to save them both? You say you believe in your clients, but isn't money really your true motivation? I don't think Phoenix gets paid a lot. Have you seen his office? Why not admit you're only doing this for your own benefit? I could understand that much more readily than your empty righteous talk. You're just jealous.
Our own benefit? That's not why we're doing it.
Now, Athena, try not to let him get to you. All right, we should be off. Prosecutor Blackwell, In justice we trust.
Grrr. I've never been so insulted. Be right back. I need some water to wash away the anger. Uh-oh. She hit Prosecutor Blackquill with that water. He doesn't seem to care, though. I guess prosecutors these days are more about harsh monochrome than fancy frills. Oh wait, what about those peculiar fingerprints you said you found, Pearls? I'll tell you all about them. Oh, Pearly! Where's the peculiar prints, sweetie? So tell me about this big discovery you made. Well, I don't know if it's a big discovery, but I found some odd fingerprints on the pool ladder over there.
Okay, so what's so peculiar about them?
Well, they're on the left side of the ladder, but they're right-handed prints. Wouldn't a person usually hold the left side of a ladder with their left hand?
Yes.
Plus, I think they were made from above of grasping the ladder with the right hand.
Now that you mention it, that is strange. I wonder whose prints they are.
I compared them with the prints on file, and they turned out to be Marlin's.
How did he manage to leave prints in such an awkward position?
So, Mr. Nick, was I helpful?
Yes, you were. Thank you very much, Pearls. Ah, Marlin, you're at it again. I don't know if they're related to the case yet, but I'll keep them in mind. The fingerprints discovered by Pearls at the show stage. They're Vimes's, but there's something odd about them.
I bet Detective Fulbright doesn't know about these prints. I imagine their search wasn't as thorough here as it was at the crime scene.
You're probably right. I'm sure they checked everything at the actual crime scene. I guess they can't do forensics on every inch of the rest of the aquarium. They kind of should, though.
But we could, thanks to Pearly. And now we have a new piece of information. Oh, you're embarrassing me, Athena. Rifle! Quick! Prosecutor Blackquill! It's a Pingu! Rifle, we've got to catch her! Don't worry, she's being a good girl right here on my lap.
Oh, well, I'm glad she's been found. I forgot we were looking for her, actually. Oh, Athena's jealous. Yeah, thanks again to Pearly. Pearly's being so MVP right now. I think somebody's jealous, yet you think? Pearl is MVP right here. We love Pearl.
Well, I think I'll go talk to the staff about Ola.
All right, good luck, Pearls, and thanks again. Well, I guess we're done with these here. What do you want to do next?
How about if we have Apollo check out our mystery evidence?
The sleeping pills, guys. Well, that's right. We haven't done that yet. Good idea. Let's stop by the office. Oh, you're back. How is the investigation going? It's going pretty well, but there are still things we need answers to. Let me know if there's anything I could do to help. So, oh, what can I talk to you about? Oh, we've already talked to you about the investigation. Apollo, there's something I'd like your help with. You have work for me? What is it? Oh, he's so happy. Could you have this capsule checked out? I think it's some kind of medicine. Sure thing, Mr. Wright. I'll go to a hospital or something and have somebody take a look. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the closest one is Hickfield Clinic. Good luck, Apollo, and thanks.
I wonder if they'll let us see Sasha now.
Oh yeah, we need to talk to her. It has been quite a while. Let's stop by the detention center and see. We have something to deliver to her. Too, don't forget. Detention center visitors room.
All right, boss, chin up. We have to lift Sasha's spirits.
Aha, I like your enthusiasm. Well, she seems pretty chill.
Oi there, me hearties. Thank you for coming. I'll be in good spirits, worry not about me. as free as can be. She's trying to cheer us up. Well, that went over like a lead balloon. I was trying to make up for all your trouble. Maybe the two of you need to take it easy. I guess they both had the same idea. We came to let you know that we could take on your defense if you have us. What? Is something wrong? Why is she hiding from us? Prosecutor Blackwell said that you two would abandon me. But here you are, to my rescue. That's why I'm so happy. It sounds like she's crying back there. Of course we wouldn't abandon you. Ah, Sasha, don't cry. Maybe the two of you need to take it easy. Great, now I've got crying in stereo. Okay, I'm all right now. Thank you for taking on my case. We're glad to do it. Well, now that you're smiling again, we have a few questions to ask you. We do. On the night before the murder, did you enter the orca pool room alone? That's right. On July 20th from 3 to 6 a.m., I was there cleaning and organising. The captain and I were actually supposed to clean together starting at 4 a.m, but we got in a fight. I couldn't face him, so I went in an hour early and started cleaning. What does the orca pool room cleaning involve? Well, first we have to move Orla to the show stage pool before we get started. Mr. Rhymes mentioned he took care of Orla in the show stage pool. After Orla was moved, I drained the pool and rearranged the equipment and props. And did the captain ever show up? 4 a.m. came and went, but he never showed. I bet he was mad at me. I wish I'd apologized to him instead of being all prickly and angry like a scorpion fish. Okay. Okay. I'm glad we could prove Orla's innocence, but we didn't know you would get arrested. As long as Orla is safe, I'm happy. I'm so glad I found you two. You guys are the best. I'm glad you found us too. You're the best, Sasha. She's got a crush on her. I never imagined Orla's tricks would ever be used to commit a crime. Could you tell us more about the lifesaver trick? Yeah, sure. There's a little speaker on the captain's clothes and on the training dummies. That speaker can emit sound waves. When a trick command is issued with a whistle, Orla uses the sound waves as a guide to find the person she's supposed to rescue. I see. Does anybody else know about how that trick works? The entire crew knows about it, but it takes quite a bit of practice to be able to command the lifesaver trick. It wouldn't be easy to do for anybody who wasn't a trainer, and that's why they suspected Sasha. And Orla can only perform one trick per signal. In other words, she can't perform 2 tricks at a time. Okay. So she can't do the singing trick and the lifesaver trick at the same time. So what was that song Mr. Plume heard? Oh, Mr. Wright, I just remembered. We have something to return to Sasha. Oh yeah, you're right. I have it right here in evidence. And we have to give Sasha that item Detective Fulbright gave us too. What did we need to give to Sasha? We know we have to give the medication. Oh, and the rock as well. Oh wait, hang on a second. Oh, here we go. Detective Fulbright asked us to give you this medicine. Ah, that bilge-sucking blackguard had the spine to send me a gift. Dread pirate no stash. Don't stand there gaping like a weak little minnow. Have at ye. Oh, a real swashbuckling battle. Ah, be a fight you want, a fight you shall have. Could you two please not drop into show mode out of the blue? Oh no, it's cute. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I'll take that medicine. She's acting kind of funny. What is the medicine for, by the way? Well, I guess I can't keep it a secret from you two. I suffer from a heart condition? A heart condition? Then you better get to the hospital right away. Take it easy, Athena. She's in detention, remember? Don't worry, it's not as serious as it sounds. They can fix it with surgery. Yeah, heart surgery is pretty serious. Not serious. A heart condition is a heart condition. Don't tell us not to worry. Yeah, I'm sorry. The captain was just as mad at me the day before yesterday. We both got so worked up at one point. It was like a shark eats shark situation. Oh, that sounds scary. Do you mind if I ask more about that fight? Jesus, so it's about the heart condition. It got that serious. I thought they were sleeping pills. It has Z's on them. Why were you arguing with Mr. Shipley? The captain knew about my heart condition. He was worried about me. So he said he wouldn't put me in a new show. See, I'm not in the new flyer. Oh, you're right. It's just Orla and a new adversary, Red Stash. I was so upset and frustrated. I was still crying when I went to do the cleaning. And I cried for quite a while before I drained the pool too. But then, you know what? Orla did a trick to try and cheer me up. She acted out the scene where she defeats a giant octopus by spiking a ball at it. She spiked that ball so hard she even ended up breaking off one of the octopus's legs. What a dramatic way to cheer up a friend. Oh no, that's adorable. So that's why we argued, because he wasn't going to put me in a new show. But I was determined to be in the show yesterday. It was July 20th, you see, the anniversary of the death of the trainer before me. Azura Summers, the person Norma DePlume wrote about in her book. I wanted to explain to the audience that it was an accident, not murder. That's why I needed to be in that show so bad. So during the cleaning, I moved the skull rock to the orca pool. What? But why? It was a keep-up. I figured the new show couldn't go on without it. I thought they'd be forced to switch back to the old show. Wow, that was pretty extreme. Okay. Well, that's not good. So Sasha moved the skull rock to the orca pool at the time of the cleaning. And if there's blood on that rock, then that must mean that the victim's death occurred after the rock was moved. Around what time did you finish up the cleaning? It was about 6 a.m. So that places suspicion on whatever met with the victim after 6 a.m. I guess we're asking about Azura Summers. So Azura Summers was the trainer before you? That's right. She was a year older than me. She taught me all about how to command Orla. I bet Azura and Sasha were like sisters to one another. She was the one who taught me the signals for the singing and lifesaver tricks too. Nice! After she died, I swore on this charm. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I vowed to become a great trainer someday, just like Azura. What is that charm? It's a keepsake to remember Azura by. She always wore it. She told me once that she and her boyfriend had matching charms. I never found out who he was, so I couldn't give this one to him. I've had it ever since. Aww. You're keeping the memory of Miss Summers alive. The captain always carried around a memento of Azura too, her walkie-talkie. Huh? Did the victim have a walkie-talkie on him? Maybe I should show Sasha the victim's photos and see what she has to say. Can we talk about the rock though? The answer is no, we can't do that. That's fine. Thank you, that's very nice. Sea slug, huh? Oh, Avena. Yeah, they are. Sea slugs are very beautiful. I believe they look like rainbows. Let me have a look. I know they're fluttery. Okay, no, never mind. They're not rainbows. What was I thinking of?
Oh no, there's a sea slug. Oh, they're very blue. Oh no, they are pretty. Terrifying, but pretty. I really like pretty. My mind is pretty much an open book. Aha! I hope we could do a show together someday. Okay, what was I doing again? We are... The victim didn't appear to have a walkie-talkie with him at the time of his death. Huh? But I talked to the captain on this walkie-talkie before I started the cleaning. But there's no walkie-talkie shown in these crime scene photos. I don't understand it. The captain always kept that walkie-talkie with him. Maybe the culprit took it away? Maybe. But what would be the point of that? I better organize the data I have for the victim in a court record. The captain always kept that walkie-talkie by his side. It was the walkie-talkie Azura used right up until her death. In the middle of the show, the orca brought Azura up to the surface in her mouth. She left tooth marks in Azura's walkie-talkie. So that's the walkie-talkie. The captain said he always kept that walkie-talkie with him so he'd never forget. Oh, he's talking about the swords. So the swords are the walkie-talkies. So the walkie-talkie was really important to the victim. But now the captain is dead too. I'm the only one left who could protect Orla from the ship's doctor. You off to bed, my love? Objection.
Nay. I'm getting the blue room.
Yeah. Join. Yeah.
Love you.
Love you too. Protect Orla from the ship's doctor. I wonder what Sasha means. More questions! What did he mean by protect Orla from the ship's doctor? You know Herman Crab? Ever since the accident a year ago, he's been completely different. When Azura died, he said he was going to euthanize the orca. Before that, he always used to say that euthanizing animals was a despicable act. Euthanize the orca? That's horrible. I wonder if he's the one who Azura was seeing. They all thought that Azura's death was the orca's fault. Nobody believed in her but me. The ship's doctor always keeps poison to euthanize the orca with on hand. And if Orla had been pronounced guilty in yesterday's trial, he would have used it. He was going to put her down right away. That ship's doctor was close with both the captain and Azura, you know. I think he hates Orla. Sorry, sea creatures. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to show her something, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be showing. This one? I feel like I need to show something else. Let me check the history. Okay. Oh no! Have you been using the whistle I gave?
Of course. But I can't get Ola to do any tricks. I can't believe you could command that huge creature. That's pretty impressive. I'm trying to figure out... Oh, I think it's a calendar. Pretty cool, huh? I bet there aren't too many people who could say. They literally get to whistle while they work. That must be pretty nice for you. Whistle while you work. It's easy to see how much you care about Ola. You two are a good team. What? But you and I are a great team, right? We could top that. No, because you're not an orca, Athena. This is your calendar, isn't it, Sasha? Huh? No, mine's at the aquarium. Yeah? Mr. Rhymes said he found this one in the nap room. Huh, I didn't think anybody else at the aquarium used a calendar like that. The owner of this calendar had a meeting scheduled with the victim. This mystery person might be the killer. We'd better find the calendar's owner. Oh, it's Herman Crab. He was the one in the nap room. I guess we'd better look into Dr. Crab a little more. Boss, let's go see Dr. Crab. I was just thinking the same thing. We'd have a lot of questions to ask him. All right, Mr. Dr. Crab. You know I kind of like you. So you better not mess this up. Oh, it's Pearls. And Rifle, what are you doing here? Rifle came in here, so I followed her. Oh, that's right. We were supposed to deliver Rifle to him. I completely forgot. Oh, Rifle! Gah! What are you doing? Stop that! You silly mother penguin! Why have you injured my spectacular genius brain? Dr. Crab, are you alright? Huh? Oh, it's you people. I see you bought Rifle for me. Rifle was really laying into you. Well, she hates me because she thinks I took her baby away from her. Beep! Gee, Rifle looks so happy. Is she actually playing with Sniper? Oh no, this is so cute. Ah! Stop all this, a cacophony. There's no way he's a murderer. The biological parent and the caregiver parent locked in a struggle over the child. Do you think you could hold this silly mother penguin down for me? Alright, I will try. What are you doing? I think Rifle just threw something up. Oh, I'm getting food for Sniper out of Rifle. Mother penguins stock up food for their babies in their stomach. They break it down in there so it's easier for the baby to eat. Wow, you sure know a lot about animals. That is absolutely disgusting. You're trying to pick a fight with me again, aren't you, young lady? Yes, I know a lot about animals. I am a licensed veterinarian. Yeah, okay, fair dues. Rifle certainly is in a bad mood, even for her. Is Rifle okay? Hold on. I'm checking her now. Girl in a strange outfit. Could you turn Rifle over on her back, please? Alright. Rifle, I'm just going to turn you over, okay?
What's this? The bottom of her feet are pink.
Oh no! What kind of sickness is that? We have to get her to a doctor.
Athena, get a hold of yourself. Dr. Crab is a veterinarian, remember? It's just something she stepped in by the looks of it. It's her stomach that's the problem. There's still something in there. Here we go. Is it the pill? Looks like she swallowed something odd. I know this penguin will eat anything, but where did she pick up something like this? Son of a gun. I'll have to talk to Marlon about her care.
Dr. Crab, may we see what was in Rifle's stomach?
Huh? Please be quiet. I'm busy right now.
Busy? But you're just staring at that weird machine.
I'm checking to see when Rifle ingested the foreign object.
He just keeps looking at that machine. He won't even glance our way.
Now I'm really curious to know more about his monitoring systems. I want to know more.
No, the charm! We want to know about your charm.
Oh, that charm. I thought we meant his charm. Oh, this is like the charm Sasha had. Dr. Crab, do you know anything about this charm? Charm? Hey, leave that alone. That belonged to Azura. What was Azura's charm doing in Rifle's stomach? That's odd. When Sasha was telling us about the charm earlier, Sasha said that she had Azura's charm. But that charm is still at the detention center. So there's two. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't Sasha say Azura and her boyfriend had matching charms? So this second charm must be the one that belongs to Azura's boyfriend. He's Azura's boyfriend. Dr. Crab, is it possible this charm belongs to Azura's boyfriend? I refuse to talk about such personal details of the deceased. Subject closed. Alright. He sure is touchy when it comes to Azura. He's her boyfriend. Azura Summers. Yesterday was the anniversary of her death, wasn't it? That's right. She was killed by the orca. Do you really think Orla killed her? I don't believe it. Who can say if the orca did it on purpose? But the fact remains that she killed Azura. I was right there the day of her death a year ago. I saw the orca bite Azura with my own eyes. But is that really the whole truth of what happened? I guess only Orla knows what really happened, both a year ago and this time. Oh no, I still believe he's her boyfriend. Could you tell us about the monitoring system you have here? It's a collection of electronic medical records for all the creatures here. With this system and the camera footage, I can monitor the creatures 24/7. I won't tell you any more than that. It's private, company business. But medical records are usually just a history of past medical exams and data. I never heard of any that could monitor 24/7. Those are being pretty useful. Good point, Mr. Lawyer. I can see there's no fooling you. Thank you. But why would you want to fool me? Yeah. Oh, Cyclox! Cyclox! This guy is going to be a tough nut to crack. I have my reasons. Let's see what we can do. I want you to tell me about the monitoring system here. You don't let up either, do you, Mr. Lawyer? They're just electronic medical records that feed from security cameras. With these, I can monitor all of the animals 24/7. And I say that's not true. I have proof that you can't monitor the animals 24/7 with this system. Do you? No, we don't. I think I haven't. Maybe we have to move somewhere else. Wait. I got an idea. Oh, come on! Let's go to different places. Oh, I don't want to auto. Go away. Not the detention center? Not the orca pool. There's nothing here. No, okay. So we can't examine. So he's being very sneaky. Do I have any evidence?
Take that!
What is my evidence? That's what I want to know. That you can't monitor the animals 24/7 with this system. This one?
Take that!
Yes! The security camera doesn't begin recording until 10 AM. If that's the case, how could you possibly monitor the animals 24/7? Okay, you got me. I guess that was a pretty weak explanation. Well, there we go. You're right. I guess I can't monitor the animals 24/7. But if I see anything unusual on the camera feeds, I can spring to action right away. And if I can examine an animal, I can usually tell exactly what is going on with them. Well, he's really confident in his abilities. I mean, he should. I will be honest, he should be confident in his abilities if it involves the health and well-being of animals. But I still say you can't do that 24/7. But I'm here at the aquarium most of the time, and I can go anywhere at any time to examine an animal. Anywhere? I say that's not true either. I have proof that there's a place you can't go. Yeah.
Take that!
Yeah. The only people who have access to the orca pool room are the owner and Sasha. So how can you say you monitor all of the animals? Son of a gun. So you knew about the security card, did you? Yes, I did. Okay, so that was easier than I thought. God damn. Yes, tighter security was imposed on the one orca a year ago as a precaution. Due to Sasha's objections, I wasn't allowed to have a card. I wonder why. Hi, Charlotte. Welcome. How you doing? Lovely to have you here, lovely. I guess she was trying to protect Orla from him. Yeah, I wonder why. So you're monitoring the animals with a system that's private company business. But I have to insist you tell me about this monitoring system. Now you're trying to pick a fight with me? Very well, I suppose it's only fitting that the spoils go to the victor. I'll tell you about Shipshape Aquarium's ecological data organization system. I think I'm okay. So what does that machine you were using do? It's a system of ecological data organization developed in Europe. I call it the Torpedo. Okay. What do you think? Pretty impressive name, isn't it? Yeah. Torpedo, as in man, the battle stations and all that. What did you think about the twist with the detective? Yeah, I'm unsure if I like it, to be honest with you. I'm a little bit sad that that's what Fulbright's true colors is. It's a definite twist. I'll definitely give you that. It's a definite twist. But I didn't like it. And I was I think one thing that confuses me was Fulbright, Did we ever met the real Fulbright? Or did he die way before we met him, and that we have been seeing the imposter all along? That's what I was confused with. I'm sure they explained it, but I was... No, it's a name I gave to this data organization system. Torpedo, it stands for Teleobservation Real-Time Pertinent Data Organizer. Stretching it a little bit. Okay, but is it super admin restricted desktop access password protected? The torpedo collects data through sensors placed on or near the subjects. Temperature, heartbeat, vocalizations, etc. It gathers this information 24 hours a day. All of this data is then sent to my terminal and these monitors. Wow, this torpedo sounds amazing. Does Rifle have a sensor on her too? Yes, she does. Where and what kind of sensor is attached depends on the animal. The penguins have theirs attached to the ID tag at the base of their flipper. I get the feeling that Blackwell will love Rifle. The torpedo doesn't tell me where Rifle is when she escapes though. It's hard to attach sensors to the orca or fish, so theirs are on the tanks themselves. Well, I don't think Sasha would want you to go near orca. Places where the creatures don't normally live, like the show stage, don't have sensors. Okay, here we go. It's telling me the time Rifle swallowed the foreign object. Approximate 4 AM on July 20th. What an odd time. That was when Sasha was doing the cleaning. Maybe that's why she wouldn't take my fish, because she was full from the night before. But at least Ola ate it, so that's okay. Ola ate another animal's food? That's odd. She's never done that before. And then she had that episode too. I better take a look at her data. Huh? She didn't eat anything from the evening of the 19th to yesterday afternoon. So Rifle had a late night snack, but Ola went hungry, huh? It appears so. Oh, poor Ola. But let's see. She's been eating normally since yesterday afternoon. Come to think of it, Jack was supposed to feed Ola yesterday morning. Maybe he died before he had the chance. I'm worried about Ola's condition. I better remember this torpedo data. Ola didn't eat anything? I still wonder why he wouldn't tell me about the torpedo. Yeah, why hide the torpedo? Dr. Crab, why did you want to hide the existence of the torpedo system? Well, it's a safe system that has been approved for use in other countries. But it hasn't been legally approved in this country yet. I see. That's why I always carry this terminal around with me. It's not something I want the police poking their nose into. You mean you're breaking the law? Which is why I was keeping it a secret. It would create a problem for the aquarium. True, they might get fined, someone might get arrested. I had Jack's permission. He felt the animal's care was more important than the legality. But we wanted to shield the rest of the staff, so we kept it a secret. But breaking the law is breaking the law! Well done, Athena! You're going to become a good lawyer! But in some cases, lives that can be saved by breaking the law. Do we simply allow the lives of our animals to be lost while we wait for laws to change? Now you're twisting things around. Oh no. I'd like to use this evidence during the trial tomorrow. But it may result in you and Shipshape Aquarium being brought up on charges. Well, I follow my own convictions and I have no regrets. You're only doing your job. I can't blame you for that, Mr. Lawyer. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. What's that sound? Another penguin? No, it doesn't sound like a penguin. That's my ringtone. Oh. It was the imposter the whole time. Oh, so we never saw the real Fulbright? That makes me very sad. Gee, Dr. Crab sure likes cute things. Maybe he wanted it to sound like Sniper. Laws are broken when you commit crimes. And she will make a great lawyer. Laws are broken when you commit crimes. No shit. Hello? Crab speaking. Son of a gun. You people again? Stop harassing this aquarium. Orla was found not guilty. Why on earth should she be put down? Huh? Come there on the 26th and explain? Fine, just let me write it down in my... Son of a gun. Where did my calendar go? It's calendar. Could he be talking about that calendar? Yes! I realise that. If it comes to that, I'll use that drug to euthanize her. Mr. Wright! He just said euthanize her! We better ask him more about this, and I should try presenting that calendar to him too. Well, let's present the calendar to him. First, Dr. Crab, isn't this your calendar? We've been talking a lot to this man. I was going for people die when they are killed kind of feel. No! What? They die when you kill them? No! We just put them to sleep. That's all. Dr. Crab, isn't this your calendar? Yes, it's mine. What do you do with it? Mr. Rhymes found it in the nap room. Oh, I must have forgotten it there when I tried to get some rest. It sure is a cute calendar. I guess you're crazy about penguins? Somebody gave it to me, okay? Now, please don't tell anybody about it. It's embarrassing. Was it your girlfriend? Was it Azura? Did she give it to you? Azura designed this calendar. This one here is a prototype. She designed the calendar for this year, and then she died before it went on sale. Were you and Miss Summers romantically involved? What? What gave you that idea? Just a feeling. It's just that I sense sadness in your heart when you talked about the calendar. Of course we weren't romantically involved. I don't believe in romantic feelings. He looks shaken though. God, you can read him like a book. By the way, did you meet Mr. Shipley at 7 AM on July 20th as scheduled? No, we were supposed to meet, but Jack didn't show up. Is that really true? Sasha finished cleaning the orca pool room at 6 AM. If Dr. Crab managed to get in the pool room somehow and meet with the victim, then he would have had the opportunity to kill Mr. Shipley. I don't believe it! I don't believe it! I don't believe it! Who was that phone call from? Son of a gun. You heard that? Who didn't hear that? Yeah, we heard it. It was the Center for Dangerous Animal Control calling with a demand. They said that the orca may have been found not guilty this time, but that if she ever attacked a human again, we would have to put her down. Put her down? But that's horrible! Did you agree to their demand? Animals sometimes do attack humans. And of course humans sometimes do kill animals to protect themselves. If it comes to that, yes, as a veterinarian, I am prepared to carry out euthanization using this poison. Oh, that's why you are being so dodgy. Huh? That capsule. It has the same letters on it as the one that was in Orla's stomach. Did Mr. Crab try to kill Orla? Please let me ask you one more question, Dr. Crab. What is it, Mr. Lawyer? You look so grave. I heard something disturbing from the writer, Norma de Plume. The Center demanded that the aquarium put the killer well down a year ago. Put her down? But the aquarium owner refused their demand, saying it was an accidental death. But I hardly think a persistent organization like that would just say give up and go away. I'm quite sure the power of money helped convince them. What makes you think that? Once a month, the owner and the vet disappeared from this aquarium, and I came to find out that each time a large amount of money was being paid out. I think Ship-Shape Aquarium might be keeping some kind of secret, and that it has something to do with the recent murder. More! You got a lot of explaining to do, my dude. 5 Cyclops? That writer. She just has to stick her nose in everyone's business. Talking to him is longer than I thought. He's got a lot of secrets. I should have dealt with it all more carefully. How am I ever going to remove all those locks? Hold it! Fulbright! Sorry to interrupt, but Prosecutor Blackwell wants Dr. Crab. Detective Fulbright? You again? You couldn't possibly have any more questions for me? Oh, why do you have Cyclops, dude? Well, you see, we're having a little problem. We were going to call the animal keeper as a witness for the prosecution. Ah! Yes! I forgot about that. But I don't know how to do it. As long as you behave. Ah, cool. Bum, bum. Ah, here we go. That should work now. As long as you behave. No more fooling around, whether you spoil it or not, because that really messed me up. We were going to call the animal keeper as a witness for the prosecution, but he's being very stubborn and refusing to testify. Wait, which one is it? And so we thought we'd ask you to be a witness in tomorrow's trial. Oh, you mean Vimes? Did you really now? Well, I'm not taking sides. I'll tell what I know. No more, no less. Hey, there we go. That would be fine. Now, if you would please come along with me. Well, it looks like we'll have to continue our talk at the trial tomorrow. I don't know what secret you and this aquarium are hiding, but I'll uncover it if it'll help save Miss Buckler. Give it your best shot, then. I'll see you tomorrow. I like this guy, but he's definitely holding a grudge. Well, it looks like we'll be going up against Dr. Crab in tomorrow's trial. I bet he'll be one tough customer. Oh, I feel like this is going to be a full-on proper stream next Thursday. Okay, we'd better get our evidence organized for tomorrow. I'll have Athena hold on to the evidence I don't think I'll need in court. It's been reorganized. Some administration stuff. Ooh. Hello? Mr. White, I went to Hickfield Clinic. Apollo, use your indoor voice. Sorry about that. Anyway, I found out a lot, so I wanted to tell you right away. It turns out that mysterious capsule is a powerful sleeping drug. So I was right. Apparently the brand name is 3Zs. Okay, yeah, it says 3Cs right on it. And they said the Ship Aquarium vet recently bought a large quantity from them. The vet? Dr. Herman Crab. 3Zs is supposed to be for people. But Dr. Crab told them it would work on other mammals, like orcas and dolphins too. So Dr. Crab's euthanization poison was actually sleeping pills. I was right! Yes! Oh, so those pills aren't euthanizations. They're just sleeping pills. When Ola almost drowned today, was it because she'd been given sleeping pills? Not some kind of poison. What the fuck? And I found out more than just about that capsule. Dr. Hickfield himself gave me some information. Ship Aquarium had someone on their staff the name Azura Summers, right? Yeah, the one who died a year ago. Well, Azura Summers was getting a certain medication from Hickfield Clinic last year. Oh shit, really? The same heart medication as Sasha Buckler. Well, that's a fucking coincidence. Really? Azura Summers had the same heart condition as Sasha? Nice work, Apollo. Thank you. We'll be coming back to the office soon. So maybe Azura wasn't murdered. She died of a heart attack. Okay, Tracy and I will be here. Well, we better get back to the office and get ready for tomorrow. What are you going to do, Pearls? I thought I'd stay overnight here and be with all on arrival. Pearl! You didn't have to do that. Isn't she MVP right now? She's the best. I'll be ready for a telecast during the trial tomorrow. Good luck to both of you. Where are you going to sleep, Pearl? Do you have a sleeping bag? Is there like a spare bed? Now you can't sleep on the floor. Thanks, Pearly. There's no one going to ask these questions. That way, when we prove for Sasha innocent, she can see Orla right away. I love to see Sasha and Orla back together again. Both free and clear. But before that can happen, I have to prove Sasha's innocence. To be continued. It is 11:45, so I definitely need to get to bed. But that is a good... Wait, hang on, what? Yeah. Yeah, I want to... Yeah, that's good. That's good. I best get to bed because it's midnight and I got work tomorrow. I definitely need to get to bed. But this is a good stream. We are progressing quite nicely. We have done the last bit of the trial, then the investigation, and I think the next Thursday's trial, next Thursday, will be all just about the trial. All just about the trial. So, yeah, that would be good. That would be good. But, oh, I am sleepy. I do hope you very much enjoyed the stream. You have a good night as well, Shala. You have a good rest of your day and night. I do hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for joining me. Tomorrow is going to be Baldur's Gate, where I will fail horrifically, I'm sure. But if you're interested, very exciting time, Baldur's Gate. So if you're interested, do come by and say hi. I greatly appreciate you, lovelies. I will see who is available to raid. Don't forget, Friday is Baldur's Gate. Saturday is Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Very excited about that. And what else? Sunday is Dead by Daylight. 14th of June, because it's its 10th anniversary. So that is going to be super duper fun. For a monthly Dead by Daylight stream, it's going to be a blast. Let's see who's around. I might raid Miss Shadow Lovely. because she's playing an interesting game. She was playing Marvel Rivals, but now she's playing Gone Fishing. I don't know what that is. So let's see what it is. Anyway, do give Miss Shadow Lovely all the love in the world. She's one of my favorite streamers. I will go back to the games menu. I know we're doing this slowly but surely, but I can only do so much with Phoenix Wright. But we are doing well. We're getting there. Anyway, do give Miss Shadow Lovely all the love in the world, lovelies. And as I say, I shall see you tomorrow for some Baldur's Gate. Do take care. Bye bye.